Dedicated to the grind and dedicated to you. That's why we do what we do. This is Power Grind Boxing. Punch the like button. Holla at your peoples. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk this boxing stuff right here. This is the wide world of boxing. We're going to talk about JARON Boots Ennis. That's right. JARON Boots Ennis is a rising welterweight contender, and he is keeping his eyes locked in, closed on, focused on the highly anticipated showdown between Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. It's going down July 29, 2023. Now, you know I sound very excited about this matchup because guess what? I'm super excited about this matchup. You understand what I'm saying? Now, JARON Boots Ennis, he hopes that the fight turns out to be a one-sided situation with the loser unwilling to want a rematch instead of moving on, because guess what he want to do? He want to face the winner. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say hypothetically that it is a blowout between Errol Spence Jr. and Terence Crawford. Man, that would be crazy. But I will say, once again, that is highly unlikely. You understand what I'm saying? It's highly unlikely. But if it happens, JARON Boots Ennis, he sees that as an opportunity and a potential career move for him. You got what I'm saying? Because he want to move in on either, I guess, the ex-champion, probably that current champion. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's the number one contender and he moves up, then guess what? He won't face any other opponents. He'll just be right there at the top to battle it out. You understand what I'm saying? Because JARON Boots Ennis, he believes that he represents the most great and most awesome individual in the top of the sport at this point in time. And I can't say that I disagree. He's looking good. You know what I'm saying? He looking good on paper. He passing the eye test. He doing everything that you're supposed to do. You know, he went some rounds and people got some criticism. And then what he do? He came back. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doubted him. He crushed Villa. I'm just saying, man. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And if JARON Boots Ennis fights, whoever wins at 147, I think it's going to be the most lucrative fight of his career. You know what I'm saying? Now, JARON Boots Ennis, he dismissed other potential matchups for Spence and Crawford. And I don't even know if Boots will go up to one. I think he's going to conquer. He's going to try to conquer 147 before moving up to 154, because he mentioned that, hey, he big enough and he's okay with fighting at 154 too. You got what I'm saying? Now, he did call 154. I think he said it was an empty wasteland, you know? I'm just saying, as it applies to whoever wins between Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., if they're looking at JARON Boots Ennis, which I doubt they're looking at him. The reason why I say I doubt they're looking at him is because you got to understand, you got to do a risk-reward calculation, right, in your mind. And man, if you do a calculation of the risk versus the reward, if you're the champion at 147 and made history and became undisputed, man, I'm just saying, you looking at JARON Boots Ennis, he over there conquering. He a young lion. I'm just saying, man. I don't see Terence Crawford or Errol Spence fighting JARON Boots Ennis. I just don't see that happening. You got what I'm saying? Now, man, shouts out to Villa or Roman Villa. You know, JARON Boots Ennis, he just dominated and destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Villa, that was just crazy. You know, Boots, you know, he acknowledges that Spence had a lot of inactivity, right? And he's basically he was talking about the age of Spence and Terence Crawford, but he's still eager to seize an opportunity against these top fighters. He even talked at a post conference, I think after he defeated Villa. He said, "Look, man, he want to fight Stanionis. He want to fight Thurman. He like, yo, man, he just emphasizing the importance of staying active and consistently facing tough competition to build himself into a star, because I'm telling you, he is building up a track record of being a star. And I'm telling you, once he gets this star power, man, and he start landing all of the top fights against the top welterweights, Man, that's going to be crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be real challenging, though, because I don't think the tip top going to try to fight him. You got what I'm saying? I'm just saying he looks too much like a problem. Now I understand he got all these aspirations and he's real ambitious and he got a lot of determination and he's willing to take on the best in the division. That's all cool, but man, I don't know. So it remains to be seen if he can secure a high-profile matchup. Because I know he want to fight all these top guys, you know, Thurman, Stanionis. Man, I keep mispronouncing that dude's name. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, I do salute Boots because his determination, his drive, his skills are going to play a significant role on this boxing journey that he's on. He is on a star power boxing journey, and I think that he's almost there. You know, so he's almost at the peak of fame. He's right there where everybody's gonna start knowing his name, but right now he's not a household name yet. You got what I'm saying? But if he can land like a Spence or a Crawford or a Stanionis or a Keith Thurman, yo, I'm just saying, I think PBC, I think they're moving him real good. I think he's the next up. You got what I'm saying? So whoever wins at 147, and if they move up, man, that's going to be something. Because if Crawford wins and he defeats Errol Spence Jr., he moves up. I don't know who he's going to fight at 154. You know, now Spence moves up, and I think he got his mind set on the Australian son of Costa Zoo. That's what I think. You know, I don't know, though. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what I think. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You let me know what you thinking about all of these things that I'm talking. This is the Wild World of Boxing, and this is Power Grind Boxing, courtesy of Power Grind Sports. Punch the like button, punch the subscribe button. I'm saying, man, rock with your peoples. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm ready for all the smoke. Holla at me. I'm saying, it's Power Grind Boxing. I'm out here. Stay on the grind.